let's try Samyang Basil Cream Udon. It is time, people, on CS Episode Mondays to try another brand new Samyang noodle. So we're trying Samyang Basil Cream Udon, straight from Korea. I paid way too much money for this. Thanks, YouTube. But this is gonna be really worth it, I think. Basil, cream, spicy buldak sauce. What more can I ask for? So enough of me talking, let's go ahead and give it a try. All right, so we got our noodles here. We've got the vacuum packed udon noodles, our sauce, and our cheese powder. So begin by opening the package, adding in your udon noodles, adding in that signature spicy buldak sauce, and then adding some water up into the fill line there. We're gonna go ahead and close that with the lid, and then pop that into the microwave for 2.5 minutes on high. Well, or however your microwave works, but I'm on high. So from here, we're gonna go ahead and open up that. Be careful because it's going to be really hot. Give that a bit of a stir to loosen the noodles, and then lastly adding in your cheese powder. This stuff is looking super amazing. I can smell how basil this is and how yummy this is going to be. Let's go ahead and try it. So this is the finished product. Let's go ahead and give it a try. You know, Samyang never disappoints. So you got your signature buldak sauce spiked with a lot of dried basil flavor. And I say dried because, you know, fresh basil, dried basil, very, very different in taste. Another thing I would note is the amount of sugar that's in this. I know buldak sauces usually have like a lot of sugar that's in it. For me, this really tastes a lot more sweet than the other sauces as well, but maybe that's just me. To kind of cut the spiciness, because you got like a nice, for me, a milder spice on this one. You do have that cream that's apparent in this, so that nice cheese powder that's added right when you finish it. And not only does that kind of cut that spiciness and lends a nice creamy flavor to it, but also thickens up the sauce quite a bit. I was skeptical because I thought like maybe this might be too much water, but actually it turned out to be just perfect. By the time you mix it all together, you're starting to eat it, you're eating it more. It lends a nice viscosity to the sauce, which coats the noodles so well. Speaking of noodles, you have udon noodles for these ones, which is really a delight to see in Samyang, because usually you have your thick, nice and chewy Korean ramen noodles. Of course, with the flat noodles, you have your chewy potato noodles, but these ones here, wheat udon noodles. They are the ones that are vacuum packed, which I'm not a super big fan of, but these ones were actually pretty good. They did lend a nice chewiness. They're not as chewy as like a Sanuki style they usually get in the frozen section, but it really does the trick. I want to say like weight-wise or like portion-wise, it looks like a little bit smaller than your regular packs of buldak noodles. I'm sure with the weight, and I haven't actually verified how many grams the noodle packet is. It is quite filling, I would say, and probably because noodles are thicker, the weight is probably around the same as like your regular standard one. In terms of spice, this was like, I would say similar to a cream CARBO or maybe the cheese ramen, part of the buldak brand. Not super spicy, but it does have that nice significant hit of spice that's in there, and it's very, very signature from the buldak brand, so I really enjoyed that. It really reminds me of like a nice pesto mixed with a buldak sauce, bit of cream in there, and surprisingly they pulled it off, but also not surprisingly because we all know we're all big fans of buldak, so this is very, very delicious. Cooking time is a bit different, so you have to have your boiling water and then popping it into the microwave for about 2.5 minutes, which is a nice little change. Pretty quick to prepare overall. And overall, I really enjoyed these noodles. I think they're super tasty. I love this kind of play on like a Genovese type of pesto. Italian twist on it kind of reminds me of the tomato pasta. In fact, tomato pasta with this mixed together would be bomb. I need to get that on my hands at some point. But with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and give this a 4.25 out of 5. I really enjoyed these. I felt like it was a bit chipped. I would like a bit more of them because it's like in terms of like quantity, I thought it was really nice, but well-balanced flavors. A bit too much sugar for my personal taste. The sauce was a little bit sweet for my palate, but I really enjoyed these and would have bought these again. I would definitely buy these again if they're ever on the North American market. If you like this video, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe in the link down below. And don't forget to hit the notification bell just at the top right hand corner so you don't miss any new videos that are coming out. See you next week. Bye!